Flim Flam, Flim Flam. Flim Flam, Flim Flam.
Drugs. Peter Hitchens and Russell Brand. Now, call me ignorant, but I've heard of Russell Brand. I never saw him until this morning. I never ever heard of Peter Hitchens before. Just like I never even heard of Christopher Hitchens until after he died. But now I'm a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Peter Hitchens. This guy is so dumb, really. I mean, he's kind of like Andrew Bolt here in Australia, or some of these other right-wing journalists. He accuses people of not allowing him to answer. You know, when he tries to answer a question, they talk over the top of him, and yet you see him doing that earlier on, and no one accuses him of that because they understand this is part of debate. You interject. So yeah, he's stupid. He wants to put people in jail for taking drugs, so to scare people into not taking drugs. There's no more to say about this guy except that he does look and sound like Christopher Hitchens. It's just dawned on me they're probably brothers, but I'll have to check. I'm sorry, I just never heard of this guy, okay? Russell Brand, never heard of him either, but he's talking about methadone and shit. I got to tell you, I went on methadone with the view to getting off it. And it was very difficult because my original prescriber actually got paid, you know, by me. And it cost more than, you know, other places. So it was a bit of a business. And he followed the New York model where methadone patients remain on methadone for the rest of their life. You know, it's the most sound way to stop people getting themselves back onto the smack and then getting sick and all that sort of crap. I eventually went on to another prescriber who was free. This was attached to St. Vincent's Hospital, I think. But they had so many people wanting to get on the program that they had no problem allowing me to just reduce and reduce and reduce gradually until I got off it. So for me that program worked when you enter into it with a view of reducing rather than maintaining. So that's my view on methadone. It doesn't work for everyone, but the other thing, there's this debate about whether addiction is a disease. And this guy Peter Hitchens is saying, no, it's not a disease, it's a crime. Drug addiction, illegal drug addiction. So he's immediately obfuscating, he's bringing laws back into it again. So let's forget about grass because it's illegal now, or alcohol in the 20s in America when it was illegal. Let's talk about addictive personality and is that a disease? And he said, or someone said it's not a disease because it's self-inflicted. So what? So is lung cancer, so is diabetes B, type B in a lot of cases. So, you know, that's a dumb argument as well. It is a disease, whether it can be cured or whether it can be, treated, controlled. I'm not the expert, but methadone did work for me. However, I'm now a heavy drinker and cannabis smoker.
Flim Flam, Flim Flam. Flim Flam.